You start like, that's when you start making the resumes for who you are. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. If you a woman out there, you got a resume of what guy you want, nobody got time for you. I don't have time for you. The rest of the male population doesn't have time for you. We don't have time for you. Stop it.
Stop it.
With your master's degree and your high-paying job. Stop it.
It's your girl, Denise Antoinette, here with another episode of Get Comfortable with Being Uncomfortable. And today I have a special guest. He is a blogger, creative writer.
Blog life.
And this is Ty. School. So the link to his blog will be down in the description box below so that you can keep track with his blog, okay? So today we're going to be talking about a segment that he did for his blog on
how we shop is how we date. I feel like a lot of the characteristics that we have when we shop for items that we like, it can kind of correlate to how we pick our partners, whether we be with them long term or short term.
Mm-hmm. So it was interesting reading it because you had one blog specifically for women and one blog specifically for men. So you were showing how women date compared to how men date.
Right.
So how, like, go ahead and explain to the people, like, how you feel like women date compared to how men date.
All right. So you gotta look at it like you look at it how women shop.
Mm-hmm.
So your average female, not every female, because I know you don't like to be put in different groups, in the same group together. I mean, so the average female, she shops on impulse.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the time, us guys, we notice this because we'll come home like a regular day in the crib and we'll see shopping bags.
Yep,
and
brand
like,
new shoes, got them.
Right, and we're like, what, like, is a holiday coming up or something like that? Like, why is this bag here? Like, cause when we go shopping, we have a purpose for it. We about to go out or something like that.
Right.
So when we see all these bags, we get scared automatically. Like, yo, what's going on that I don't know what's going on about? But as we get more experience with females, we start to realize that they're impulsive when they come to shopping. So females are impulsive when they come to shopping. So females pick their men on impulse too. Mm-hmm. So most of the time you be with a girl and you be like, well, why does she want to be my girlfriend already? It's only been like 7 days. But that's because they work on impulse. They do everything fast. Mm-hmm. They don't take long to pick their boyfriend or their girlfriend. We, on the other hand, we gotta see. We can put it through all these tests and stuff like that because we're not impulse shoppers. We think a lot when we shop. So, but a female, she wants it right then and there. So if you messing with a female, and this is my advice to my guys in the blog, it was like, if you mess with a female, this will be the guy chasing the girl. If she hasn't already decided whether or not she wanted to make you her boyfriend, she doesn't want to make you her boyfriend. Because the first one I had, for the first dress, I had about the scenario where the girl, she was going into the mall, mm-hmm. and the first dress she picked up, it was a real expensive dress. She liked the dress, but she was like, it wasn't time for it yet. Right. She put that dress back down. I saw the second dress. It was a dress, but it was a cheap dress. Everybody had the dress, so she's like, I don't want to buy it right now. It doesn't really. I don't want what everybody's had, but it's another dress in the middle. It's prestigious. It's a prestigious dress, and only few have had the dress, and a few that have had the dress will be considered the upper echelon or whatever. So she grabbed that dress automatically, no matter what the price was. She just grabbed it. So when I put that as the female, she don't want the guy yet who. This is what the guys might be. If you might be the guy that you just too perfect for her right now. Like, she wants you, but not right now. She want to have some more fun. She knows she's not ready for you. She puts you on layaway. Mm-hmm. So she'll come back and, you know what I'm saying? She might come back and message you every now and then just to keep that money in the bank. Like, he know I'm still interested in him, but he knows I still want to be wild a little bit. So they don't want to get that one. That's kind of like too much right now.
Right.
Then you got the one who's like, you feel like he ain't even on your level. Like, you feel like it's like a insult for you to have it because everybody's had it. Yeah,
Insult.
Then you got
community dick.
Right. He's the community dick. Right. He's the community dick. So it's like, all right, but then you got the person that's like, he might be thorough or whatever. Mm-hmm. You know, he just like, it is what it is. Like, if he winds up being the guy that you marry, you just marry him. Or if he wind up being a guy you just smash, whatever. It's just like, he's just so flexible.
Okay.
You could do anything.
So which one would he be on the shopping?
He would be the second dress.
Okay.
He would be the one that she actually bought. He was just so flexible. Like, she know that she could do whatever. If she wanted to fuck you real quick and bounce, she'll know she can do that and still it'd be like I mess with a throw nigga. So it's like you can't even say that I'm a hoe for real. Because any girl would let him hit for real. That's like it's some guys that you just gotta chalk it up that he don't count.
He don't count.
As a man, you gotta chalk it up like yo, he don't count. Like he smashed everybody. That's what you gotta do it though. You gotta do it. Like,
so you got basically it's 3 levels. You have like the prestigious dress that
one,
she puts on layaway, and then it's the one she actually buys because it's unique enough that it's not something everyone else has,
right?
But it's still thorough enough that you could go either way with it.
You can go either way.
And then the last one is like just
you would never give him it's just like you always walk past it.
You just look at it and walk past it.
Unless you might work out in them Johns.
Get some yoga pants like shit.
They might be workout clothes,
right?
Or clothes you just be like, man, I don't feel like getting dressed today. It might be them. You got the ice cream stains on them and all that, but it won't be the one you go out with. It ain't the what is it? The freedom dress.
The freedom dress.
So
like, even though women are impulsive, they're still smart shoppers.
They smart shop. They're impulsive because they think quicker than we do.
Okay.
They figure stuff out. You know, they say that female. This is what they say. They say females are 2 years more mature than guys are. So they don't need all that time to think about whether or not you the right fit.
Right, because a girl can look at you, maybe have one interaction,
right?
And know from there.
Right from there, like all right, I can see myself being with him, just for this little bit of time. But guys, we need a couple months. We gotta see like.
So how do men shop then?
Men. We just shop. We we're more horrible shoppers than females are. Because we shop, we don't buy the things we need.
Okay.
Like we don't like it's rarely that like we just go to the store and buy underwear. Females go shopping to buy underwear like every month.
That's how you're supposed to get it. Like, and y'all be wearing the same dirty drawers.
Listen,
with the shit stains.
Listen. We had the same underwear for years. Years. If we ain't gaining weight or losing weight, we keeping them same underwear.
Even still, y'all still rocking with them.
Yeah. I got underwear that I've been had for like 4 years. Like, I've been the same size for 4 years, so it's like
filthy. Like
filthy. I'm washing the joints. No.
You probably got holes in them.
No. A couple of them had holes. I threw them away. Though. I'm a man of honor. I do the ones with the holes away.
Okay.
So we ain't even gonna play them games. Like we ain't shopping for that. Like we ain't buying toothpaste unless we need. Like if me and Denise was together, right? And she buying toothpaste, and she got her own. Like she buy toothpaste. I buy toothpaste. She buy toothpaste. She might have Crest. I might have Colgate. But every time my Colgate run out, I'm just gonna keep using her shit up. I'm never gonna buy no toothpaste. I'm just gonna keep using her shit. She not gonna say that. What are you gonna say?
So then, what do men shop?
We spend our money on like stuff like belts.
Okay.
That's like $300.
So y'all go for like the most expensive thing.
We look for we spend money on the outsides, like stuff that's gonna make us appear how we want y'all to think we are.
Okay.
Like we want y'all to look at us and get a certain image of us. That man that we want y'all to respect. The one that we want y'all to think they're gonna be with. That's how we dress like.
So that's how women fall in love with potential.
Right, but that's what it is. We know that y'all fall in love with potential. So we make ourselves look potentially like. If you mess with a guy, right? And this is a question for you. We mess with a guy, right? And he showed someone he had boss potential. He dressed nice or whatever, right? And y'all mess with each other for a whole month. And come to find out, when you mess with him for the whole month, you ain't know that he had like 3 kids. Or he was living with his mom or some shit like this. But just because you saw all that potential, you want to deal with all that.
Right, because you're going to be stuck on the potential.
So that's why we invest right. That's why we're going to invest over that much money in that belt. That's so much money in them shoes, so much money in that shirt. Because we like, all right, she gonna think I'm fly. Like, she going to get the perception of me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So how does that correlate with the type of women y'all shop for? Because
it's like, all right, if we know we don't like her, we just trying to smash. We ain't gonna dress ourselves up that appropriate. We ain't gonna approach that appropriate. So we might come at you with some sweatpants on or some shit like that. Like real rap. Like if you like
sweatpants,
right, yeah, right. Drawers showing, butt showing, and all that. Like we might come at you like that. Like talking about like that. Like so that's the one where we just trying to smash. So now we really just trying to like see men don't got that. Flexible. We don't want that flexible part. We extremists, so we want the bottom part. We just trying to smash, or we want the joint that we want to marry. It ain't no in between flexible. Like that's too many emotions for us.
Okay, so y'all either go for the girl who you know is right there,
right,
or someone you consider above your range,
right. Because we get that one emotional type. That don't work for us, like, because that's when the situationships come about.
Okay.
Like, a nigga, he boyfriend material, but he still want to do whole shit. So that's where that come out, like, that's where the situationship come out. But then, you gotta think about it, like, you had somebody in a situationship, for the flexible part, this is for the girls, like, they can have a guy, like, bouncing up and down for 3 years and they don't feel like a waste of time, because they really, like, they still got the expensive dress that they was gonna buy. Our shit is like, we gotta get we gonna smash the joint down the bottom, we gonna smash it up, we gonna make the joint at the top.
Right.
Because we were trying to get that before somebody else get it at the end of the day.
Okay.
We all men are in competition, so we like, all right, I'm gonna grab her before anything. So we got the flexible dress that we don't buy. Some men buy it, but you want them getting hurt at the end. Because you got the flexible dress, that means you want the up top dress.
Right.
So we go to the up top dress. We wear that's when we trying to wife it. We ain't playing no more games because up top dress that's too expensive. We put too much money in the dress to play around. Bottom dress, we buy that just to kill time. Just do it. But the top dress, we try to spend $10 on the top dress, knowing it's more expensive than the bottom dress. And we spend so much money trying to impress. This is when you got a wife at home, right? But you still outside trying to impress the girls that be the whores, basically, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we don't put no money up here when we get this. The special dress, we try to put $10 on the special dress. That's the real dress. But the fake dress has got all the name brands. They got their name brands showing. We spend like $500 on that drum. What your average, even your female shopper will tell you when the brand is showing, that's just the cheap version.
Right.
Because the brand, the real stuff, the brand's not on there.
Or it'd be small.
It'd be real small for you not even noticing it. Right. If you got a big brand on you, that means you spent $500 on some shit that's cheap. And that's how we do it. Like, we spend all of our money on stuff that don't even matter.
Right.
And then when it comes to stuff we do matter, we don't even got no more money no more because we spend it on stuff that don't even matter. So now we trying to get this dress on layaway, $10. This expensive, this marriage dress on layaway for $10. That's how it is. That's how we shop. Like,
so women are smarter shoppers.
They smarter. Just because they take longer, they don't mean they're not as smart as us. It just, I mean, just because they take lesser time doesn't mean that they're not as smart as us. That means they're smarter than us because they figure it out right then and there. We figure it out when we already spent our money.
But are women really figuring it out, or is it more of we're basing it off of what you present to us?
Right. That was a good ass question. I don't know.
Because like we were saying, it seems like women, because I know for me, that happens to me where a dude, like, I'll be so into the potential that I see in him that when the real him comes about, I'm so blinded by the potential that I completely don't even acknowledge the man who's in front of my face. I'm still stuck on the dude I met 3 months ago. Like, right. So it's like, are women really smarter shoppers, or are we just falling for what y'all presenting for us?
They're not smarter shoppers than huh? They're not smarter shoppers. We're actually more smart. We're actually smarter shoppers because we know what to buy to present to present what we want to present
to your partner.
To our partner.
Right.
So we're actually smarter shoppers.
I can't argue with that. I really can't.
We just made a breakthrough, y'all.
We just made a breakthrough.
We just made a scientific breakthrough. Yes, we did.
But y'all don't buy the things that you need.
No, we don't.
And that's the main argument I would say with women, because when we see potential in a man, it's not just because of the name brands and things like that. It's because of what we think you can bring to the table.
Right. We feel like y'all feel like we can fulfill your needs.
Whereas when y'all shop, you shop more on an image. So when you shop, it's for a woman who you see.
Well, one thing.
Right. A trophy, basically.
Right. That's what it is. All about a trophy. All men want the trophy.
And trophies.
Since we little, trophies get dusty. But since we little, as boys, before you met, every boy want a trophy. It don't matter what it's about. As long as it ain't about nothing. As long as it ain't about nothing you can't break. Everybody want that. As long as it ain't nothing that's not, like, you can't bring a trophy home for ballet.
Right.
Or a trophy home for music. I got a trophy for music, but I was just so thorough that. But you want that trophy. Like every since we little, we taught trophy. We want to get this trophy. That's why we always get the trophy, like you said, let it collect dust. That's what trophies do. The guys who get married to a woman and keep her happy, just naturally, because this other guys beside them do it, or the guys who don't believe in trophies. They don't believe in trophies, but at the same time, they the ones that y'all don't really want either. Cause
That's true. That's true.
Y'all don't want the guys like y'all don't want a guy that y'all don't want to be treated like a trophy, but y'all don't want a guy that is not chasing the trophy. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like it's like nobody wins.
Everybody wants what they can't have.
Right. Nobody
Male
wins.
and female. We want the man we can't have, which is why we fall for his potential.
Right.
And y'all want what y'all feel like y'all can grab.
This is why we never want to understand each other, because there's no logic behind what we just said. Like
none.
There's no logic behind that.
But it is what it is.
It's like you can't figure that out. Like unless you're going to accept that. So all right, this is how I feel like the only way men and women going to shop right. When I say shop right, I mean find what you need and have it for the rest of your life. The only way we're going to accept that is to accept that you're going to be miserable for the rest of your life. That's what I'm getting.
He said he's miserable for the rest. Right, ridiculous.
Right.
Miserable.
Not being able to understand your situation is misery for a man.
Not what?
Not being able to understand your current situation is because it's misery in men.
I don't agree with that. I feel like
men make sense of everything.
That's true, but I think that a man and a woman can make sense of it as long as you're aware of what you're doing. If you're not aware of it, you can't change it.
I agree with you on that. But I'm trying I agree with you on that. What I'm trying to tell you is that, alright, men, they need to understand the situation they're in right now, right? Mm-hmm. In order for me to come to understanding, in order for you to come to understanding, we have to both agree on that we're not going to ever understand this.
Okay.
Right. And for a man to agree that he will never understand something is hell for him, because we need to understand everything.
Okay, I can get that, but I still feel like you can still understand it if you're aware of it, because then you can change the actions that you do. Like if you're aware of the fact that for a woman, you specifically look for men with potential, then you'll stop attracting those men.
But who you are makes you who you are. So how you gonna stop? That means you gotta stop being who you are.
I don't think that's necessarily who you are, though. I feel like that's a phase everyone goes through. Every girl goes through that phase. Now, some go way longer than others, but every woman goes through that phase.
Man. So then what you do? You start that's when y'all start making the resumes for who y'all are. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. If you a woman out there, you got a resume of what guy you want, nobody got time for you. I don't have time for you. The rest of the male population doesn't have time for you. We don't have time for you. Stop it.
Stop it.
With your master's degree and your high-paying job. Stop it. And your shirt haircut, your natural hairstyles.
Hey.
Stop it.
Well, you guys, that wraps up our episode of Get Comfortable with Being Uncomfortable. Thank you, Ty, for coming through. And until next time, deuces.
It's fun.